What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Not a great clap. Today we have two great bags that we're going to compare. We have the 945 Industries Sling, and we're going to compare it to the Viktos Upscale Sling. Now, I have tested about 20 slings. I've probably done reviews on about 10, and these are by far my two favorite sling bags. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk about the brands overall first, then the specific features of both of these bags. Then I have an honorable mention that I will talk about, and let's get into it. 945 Industries, I believe, is a smaller company. Right now they only have 3 different size sling bags. You can buy them with or without the holster. Their holsters are very nice, by the way, which I'll show you in just a moment. And then they have a bunch of small accessories as well. I do have a discount code for the 945. It is Tiberious. You guys use that code more than any other discount code I have the past few months. You guys have been going crazy with it. So thank you for that. Viktos is a much bigger company. I have a bunch of Viktos products. I have a bunch of their jeans, which are nice. I've had their shoes. I've had a couple of their backpacks. They have several different size sling bags. They have several different size backpacks. They have range bags. They have a ton of different stuff if you want to check them out. No discount code for Viktos. Unfortunately, they don't really do that. And of course, I don't really care which one you buy. I'm just going to explain the differences now, and hopefully you make an educated decision. So, the biggest difference is the 945 Industries is going to be much faster. It has a very big pull tab, so opening the bag and getting to your firearm is going to be a lot faster. I was somewhere between a quarter to half of a second, more usually towards half of a second. I brought these to the range and just tested them over and over. It was roughly half of a second faster. The Viktos, you'll see, has a lot more storage. So it is a little slower, but it has a lot more storage and quick access storage as well. So the front panel of the 945 Industries is a zipper pocket. I typically put my phone in here. If I have keys, AirPods, that type of stuff, whatever I'm carrying goes in that front zipper pocket. The main pocket, again, has these two very big pull tabs that you can just rip down and rip open, and it makes it so fast. It's just as fast as that. Have you ever seen those magnetic grab bags? Those bags are great as well. I've reviewed those. They're very fast because they're magnetic. This is almost as fast as those. On the front cover, it has a little strip of Velcro, so you can put like a spare magazine. You could also put a tourniquet in here or a multi-purpose tool, but I think a spare mag or a tourniquet makes the most sense. The back panel is all Velcro, so you have a couple different options here. Their holsters are very nice. They have a bunch of different holsters for a bunch of different guns. The Kydex is good, adjustable retention, super clean. The backing is Velcro. Sorry if that was loud. And their Velcro on their holster obviously works with their bag very well. Other companies make stuff like this. Neomag, the company I work for, I don't have one handy, but I'll put it up here on the screen. We sell it's called a holster loop. Again, Velcro on the back. It holds any 1.5 inch holster, so you don't have to buy a new holster. Your current holster will work, and your gun will always stay in that holster if it's going from your body to your bag, so that's kind of cool too. There's another option. Another big advantage of the 945 Industries is it's made in the United States. Out of all the sling bags I've shown you guys, I think this may be one of the only, if not the only one, made in the United States. So it is a little more expensive for that, but I know a lot of you boys and girls will only buy stuff made, or try really hard to buy stuff made in the United States. The zippers are very high quality. They are YKK zippers, and that's just smooth, good high quality zippers. And I think that's part of the reason when you pull this quick access tab, how it opens up so easily. Anyway, there's another pocket in the back, another zipper pocket in the back, and I put my phone in here. I don't know if it's really designed for that. I think most people probably put their phone in the front, but for me, just kind of sliding my phone in there, and I'll even leave the top of the phone hanging out of the zipper so I can pull it in and out quickly. That just works for me. The strap is very good. I don't remember off the top of my head how many inches. It is adjustable, but I will put it up here on the screen. Both of them have plastic buckles. The 945 Industries is a very solid plastic buckle. It feels very stout. And you can also get, or it comes with, a second strap. So if you're going to exercise with this or run or do anything strenuous, a lot of people carry this way when they're riding a bicycle or a motorcycle. That second strap may come in handy if you're doing anything like that. Now, before I get into the Viktos, I want to quickly mention, the honorable mention is Mission First Tactical. I just got this in, I just started testing it. That's why I'm only giving it an honorable mention. But for the money, It's a very, very good bag. This bag is a lot less than the other two. I didn't say it, but the 945 Industries is 3 different sizes, by the way. And I'll put the price up here on the screen, because again, I forgot and I didn't do my research, but they're all over $100, which I don't think is bad at all for a bag that's actually made in the United States. Anyway, the Mission Fresh Tactical has a good amount of storage in the front, a nice zipper in the back. They're waterproof zippers, a good amount of space on the inside, pockets and pockets and pockets and pockets on the inside, the Velcro backing. It's a pretty nice bag, and if you use the MFT discount code I have, the code I have is TG20. That saves you 20%. You guys use that code a lot as well, so thank you. That puts that bag under $50. But shipping will probably bring you back over, but under $50 for that bag is a smoking deal. Now, let's get to the Viktos. The Viktos has a lot of nice features. The one I like the most is the front pouch is magnetic, and it opens and closes with magnets. So a quick access front pouch for all your EDC stuff is dope. The front has some laser cut on there that I thought was Molly when I first got the bag, but it's actually credit card slots, so you can slide credit cards right in there. I don't use it, but it does work well, or your ID or anything like that. Behind those slots, there is a pouch. And this is where you're going to keep your phone and your wallet and whatever else you're trying to carry. This is like your EDC pouch. And just this magnetic pouch makes it so stinking easy to access your stuff. The zippers on the Viktos are very, very nice as well. I don't remember if they're YKK zippers or not. I believe they are. Let me take a second here and get my old eyes to adjust and see what it says. I'll put it up here on the screen because it's too dark in this room and I can't see. One unique thing the Viktos does that a lot of bags don't, they have these little tethers that you can hook up, and there's 2 of them if you want to. So if you don't, when you open the bag, if you don't want it to open all the way down, if you want it to open like 90 degrees, kind of like an L like this, you can hook up these 2 tethers and the bag will only open 90 degrees. And if you don't, like I don't care if the bag opens all the way, I don't use these tethers. You just tuck the tethers in, they don't get in the way, it's no big deal. But cool little feature. Viktos on the front and the back is completely covered with material to hook Velcro stuff to it. Hook and loop stuff to it. Where the 945's front cover just had that small strip, if that's something you care. So you could easily put a tourniquet and a spare mag and some stuff in here. The Viktos comes with they have a name for it. I forgot what the name is. Again, I'll put it up here on the screen because I'm not prepared. But it's like a Velcro fabric holster material that you can either put a gun right in, which I'm not a big fan of. The better idea is you can leave your gun in your holster and use their adapter. Your holster will slide into their adapter. That works pretty well. That I'm a much bigger fan of. Or again, Neomag has those great options. There's a bunch of options out there. You can also buy a holster with a Velcro back for the Viktos bag if that's what you want to do. The zippers on the bag, I don't think I mentioned this. One is a little bit bigger than the other. It has a small pull tab. I said I was going to put some paracord on there and I didn't, but I do want to still put some paracord on there. Just that little paracord will make it much easier and faster to open the bag. Sorry, brain freeze. The top of the Viktos bag has a little handle, so if you're carrying it, that little handle, and actually when I get in and out of the car and whatnot, I do find myself using that handle very often. The strap adjustability on the Viktos, I think, is about the same, if I remember correctly. I put it up here on the screen. I do really like the buckle of the Viktos. So when I have these bags on, I wear them fairly tight to my body, so it's a pain to take them off over the head. So what I usually do is reach over, just kind of undo the buckle, take it off, click the buckle back together. So Viktos has this cool, quick detach buckle. It does have a name. Again, I don't remember the name, but it's a magnetic buckle. You give it a little tug and it breaks away. So the Viktos buckle is probably the nicest out of all the sling bags, and the quick access front flap is nice as well. And then there's a couple straps on the side that you could put, I don't know, keys or something into it. I don't know what you would put in there, but you could. So to summarize, 945 Industries made in the United States. It's over $100 and it's going to be faster. The Viktos, I believe, is 70-ish if I remember correctly. It has the quick access flap that I like a lot. It has a very nice buckle and has Velcro across the whole inside, front and back, and it has those 2 little tethers if you don't want the bag to flop open all the way. And if you're really looking for something good but budget friendly, you have the MFT Mission Fresh Tactical using the code TG20. All right, I think that's a quick rundown on the 3 bags. Hopefully I gave you enough education to make a decision on which one makes more sense for you. If you do have any questions, I've been using these both of these bags. I use a ton all summer. I off-body carry all summer. If you have any questions, please let me know. Drop them down in the comments. Happy to answer any questions. Thank you to all 3 companies. All 3 companies have sent these out. They've been great supporters of the channel, and I really appreciate when companies support me and what I'm trying to do here. Thank you very much for watching. If you think I deserve it, the likes and the comments are wonderful. They truly help YouTube, let YouTube know that this is a good video and that they should show it to other people. But the subscriptions are what really, really matter. So if you think I have earned a subscription, please click that button. It doesn't hurt. I promise it won't hurt, but it really, really helps me, and I truly appreciate it. Be good and stay blessed. Peace.